We interrupt your regular programming to bring you this HGP Nightly News special report. A jilted man set himself, his girlfriend, and their daughter alight just 2 days after he threatened to kill her over text messages to another man he had seen on her mobile phone. The early morning fire happened at Beterverwagting on the east coast of Demerara. The charred remains of 3 persons, 1 child and 2 adults, were removed from the rubble. We are going to take you now to that scene where you will hear from the brother of the jilted man as he explained to reporters the incidents which led to this tragedy. Have a look.
I went to work and I get a phone call from somebody saying that the house burned down and they find 2 bodies at first, and just now they call back and say they find 4 persons, and me know who the 4th person is. I want to know who's the 4th person. I know the little child I find is my niece. I have some sense of clue that the girl is my sister-in-law and the man or the boy is my brother. That's all I know for now.
Was she in an abusive relationship?
They was together all the time. Up until recent, they started getting problem, and he kind of like find shoot somebody else or come to me to reading text message that she and some other guy meeting up and so on. I try to tell him, let this girl go along her way. Before he go to work, he upstairs there and I sense that he gonna do something. I said to him, do not let this girl come to this house. Mommy don't want her here. You know that we won't feel comfortable here with she here. If you let this girl come here, I sense something gonna happen to you or to this house. I said, look, money, look after yourself. I gonna help you till you pick yourself up. You can't do nothing until you get to work with mind and children. He didn't listen to me. I left here, I'm a cousin on the bridge and I jumped in the bus and got to work. Now come home to no house. The only clothes I own is the working clothes I got on right now.
Do you suspect he lit the house on fire?
I will have some suspicion of that, yes.
How many children do they have together?
3.
3 children. How long has this been going on, man?
What,
Yeah, when you found her out with somebody else.
Well, me and him haven't been speaking for a long time. About 3 days ago is when I really get to understand that he finds with somebody else, because he come to me and he asked me to read text message. After all this time meeting talking, when she do finally break up, then he come to me now for some brotherly love. So I open myself to my brother because my brother.
Yeah.
There's only 3 days ago me and he started talking after about 5 months or so.
What's his name?
Leonard.
And Leonard what?
Pollard.
Pollard. And what's the girl's name?
Latoya Telford.
And your nieces?
Trisha Abraham Pollard. You said a 4th person was in there? I don't know who's the 4th person. I want to know too.
But did he ever threaten her before?
Not to my knowing. I never heard they ever had these kind of threatening things going on between them, but they would get an argument. She would leave and stuff.
They lived together here?
Yeah.
How many persons lived in this house?
Along with myself, I used to live downstairs.
Yes.
He and she used to live upstairs up until recently she moved out, so it's just he alone used to live upstairs up until recently, and myself downstairs.
The names of those perished in that fire are Latoya Telford, the jilted lover Leonard Pollard, and a child whose only name was given as Nikesi Pollard. Undertakers arrived at sunrise to remove the charred remains while crime scene investigators continue to probe the crime scene. You'll hear now from the mother of Latoya Telford.
It is my eldest daughter.
What's her name?
Latoya Telford.
I understand she left your house to come here. Can you tell us about that?
I don't know anything, but I can leave to go to work. So I don't know. I don't know anything.
Did she complain to you about...
She was getting permit to a child father.
What exactly she said to you, ma'am? Can you remember, please?
She hadn't said anything to me.
Oh, you know of this incident?
The brother-in-law and then was getting permit the house. So she decided to come by BLA because she said the mother-in-law said they must move out. I said to come, have a room for you there. She did come across, she asked me last year, no? Last year time, but then she told me she was going to cross by her grandfather yesterday. And I leave her there, I don't know nothing else might have happened.
How old is the toy?
How old is so young?
26.
26.
What do you know about the child that lived there? Is this Latoya child?
Yeah, she last baby.
What do you know the baby?
Nacasia, Pollard.
We learnt later on that Pollard allegedly doused Telford and Nicasia with a flammable substance, set them afire, then hung himself with a piece of rope, which crime scene investigators later found. HGP Nightly News will bring you more details in subsequent newscasts. I'm Travis Chase. Thanks for watching.